parents, Tyler here. Welcome back to At Home Videos. Remember, these videos are designed to help you, the parent, continue the conversation at home. And we do that every week where we try to kind of summarize what it is that we're going to talk about on a Wednesday night and then give you some, questions or things to think about as you go throughout your week to help you continue the conversation with your student. So tonight we're starting a brand new series called Nameless. And the basic idea behind this series is we're going to walk through about 3 stories where Jesus encounters different people, but we're never given their name. Like, we don't know who they are, what their name is, but the 2 things happen because of that. One, Jesus, regardless of their name, still interacts with them and changes their life forever. And the other thing about it is that Jesus is at the center of their story. It's not them, it's not about them, but it's about what Jesus does in them. And so we're going to look at a story tonight from Mark chapter 5 about a guy who is demon possessed, and Jesus interacts with him and changes his life forever. But what is so fascinating is at the end of this story, Jesus is approached by this guy and he says, "Hey, can I come with you? You changed my life. I want to be with you." And Jesus says, "No, I want you to go back where you came from and I want you to tell people about me. Tell them about what happened in your life." And this is really kind of teeing up where we're going next week, which is called One Night. And this is a night specifically designed for students to bring their friends who do not know Jesus, who have not experienced the love of Jesus, who have not given their life to follow Jesus, in hopes that they would have their life radically changed in the same way that we have, in the same way that this guy in the story has. And so we're going to really send students out to go and tell their friends about Jesus and bring them back next week in hopes that this would become a culture of ours where we are constantly bringing people who need to know the life-changing work that Jesus can do. And so a couple of things that I would encourage you to do this next week is pray for your student that they would have one person come to mind. Who is it that they can bring next week? Who is that one person that they need to put on their heart, that they need to talk to in their math class or on their team? And then pray that they would have the boldness to ask that person, "Hey, would you come to church with me? Hey, why don't you come and hang out after school and then we'll go to church?" And pray for that boldness in them. And lastly, I would ask this of you. Would you be willing, if your student has somebody, they've asked them, they've been bold, would you be willing to go and pick that person up if they needed a ride? Would you be willing to kind of enter into ministry, not just but with us as FSM, to go and reach the young people in this city? There are thousands of teenagers that live in Cabot that do not know the Lord, and we are not okay with that. And you parents can join in the mission with us as well. So we are so excited about tonight. We are really excited about next week, and so we will see y'all then.